This Joy Reid joint was crazy, man. What she's doing is she's trying to add a little sensibility to anybody that voted for Trump, just to let you know that, do you realize that your family members feel like you hurt them by voting for somebody who wants to hurt them, by voting for somebody who hate them, by voting for somebody who want to take away their rights? And you wonder why you're not invited to Thanksgiving dinner with them after that? Just think about it. Just think about it. Which would make perfect sense. I mean, I understand that. Which would make perfect sense if everyone else looked at Trump as fearfully as she did, and everybody who follow her does. See, the people who support Trump, and it was a great number of people who support Trump. It was a sea of red, just in case you missed, Miss Joy Reid.
People are rightfully alarmed. They have a reason to be alarmed. And if you would vote for that, people may not feel so confident that they're safe with you. This is not crazy. This is legitimate feelings of fear of you, and a feeling that you might not be someone they could trust. If this thing goes way south, autocracies go south real fast, and things get ugly, and people get asked to do things and turn people in and point people out and turn on them. And if you're voting affirmatively, gleefully for this, people might, may not feel so confident in you anymore. That's real, and you kind of have to live with it.
We got more of this videos coming. There's more to it. Let me back this up just a little bit. But she's talking about, what if a civil war happens and you voted for the other side? I mean, I get it that you my cousin, that you my brother, that you my friend, you my neighbor, but you voted for the other side. Does that mean that you're gonna, point your weapon across the street at me? You do know, Joy Reid, that this goes both ways, sis. This goes both ways. And it seems like to me, it seems like one side wants to divide. And that's your side. It's your side that says it's our side or nothing. It's what we say or nothing. People who voted for Trump are not doing that to the other side at all. We're voting our interests. We're voting for the country to be better. That's it. It's you all that says, don't you know that if autocracy goes the wrong way, if now they're asking that you point people out, that we look at you like the person that will point us out because you voted for the other side? Just because I have voted another way don't mean I'm a damn snitch. I don't want bad for you. Don't nobody want to point across the street and be like, go get him. That's who you're looking for. That's who you're looking for. No, that's not what that is. Come on now. They're trying to sell doom and gloom because they know that that's what works for them. We have been teaching people how to grow online. It's been absolutely amazing. We have 3 people who have been able to reach monetization in less than 30 days. Growing YouTube channels, some from 0 people. We have one guy who had 2 subscribers before he started working with me. He started helping him. His views went up 4.8 million%. We're super excited. If anybody ever want to grow on YouTube, you reach out to me with the word coach. That's the benefit of social media platforms and people like Elon Musk allowing everyone to have a voice no matter what. And what happens even then, guys, everybody that's on X platform who are far left, they can't dwell in the type of world where everybody can speak their piece. They want to be the only ones to speak their piece. Joy Reid wants to be the only one who sits on a panel on a national show and demean Black men and white women publicly. Demean. Knowing good and well, if Trump would have said something bad about Black women, you would have, did he say something? You see that? Don't do that, man, because they keep on throwing the rock and hiding their damn hand. That's some sneaky right there that I don't appreciate. Sorry, guys. I'm a Christian who cuss from time to time. Okay. Okay. Now we got that out there. All right. Joy Reid is immature, as she's immature. But let's listen to what she has to say. I get it. Because if it comes to a point where people have to snitch, like them countries that they're trying to turn us into, it's you all that's trying to turn us into those communist and socialist countries. It's you all that's doing it. It's you all that's trying to flood us with illegal immigrants and take rights away from Americans, bringing more people on with less money, destroying the community, destroying the country. You all are doing that. Y'all are trying to turn us into one of those governments that you cannot say anything negative about the president or about anybody in government, or you can die or be locked up. You all are doing that. You all are doing that. You all are pointing the finger at somebody and said, he said this, you need to shut him down. Hillary Clinton did it. He was talking about working with DOJ to criminalize censorship on social media platforms. She did it. Kamala Harris did it. He started having conversation about criminalizing people's voices on social media platforms. You all are doing that. You all are the snitches. You all are the negative people that will pull everybody else into the muck just because you lost. Think about that, man. Okay, let's continue. I'm just doing too much talking today. Hit that like button if you haven't already, guys.
Feel so confident in you anymore. That's real, and you kind of have to live with it. So if you think that you can vote for what people see as their destruction and then demand that they still are cool with you and kiki with you and have Thanksgiving with you, like, I think you're kind of missing the point of what people are upset about. They're afraid. And autocracy and fascism are things that are legitimate to be afraid of.
All right. She said you are friends or relative. If your relatives voted for Kamala and you voted for Trump, please do not expect them to still want to be around you and laugh and joke with you and invite you over to dinner, because that's not where y'all are anymore. We still got a little bit more. She's about to say the Thanksgiving thing. Hold on. She just now said the Thanksgiving thing. And they're not going to invite you for Thanksgiving. All right. Because they think that you are the dark. You're the one that hate them.
And then demand that they still are cool with you and kiki with you and have Thanksgiving with you. Like, I think you're kind of missing the point of what people are upset about. They're afraid. And autocracy and fascism are things that are legitimate to be afraid of. So you may want to step back.
I'm sorry, but maybe it's just me. Please let me know in the comments. Would you be more afraid if Kamala had won and we not had dodged that bullet? Like, would it be more reasons to be afraid under a Kamala administration versus a Trump administration? Maybe I'm asking that question wrong. Who will make us weaker as a country and have you fearing for your pocketbooks being smaller, your wallets being smaller, your country being overrun by individuals who are not taxpaying citizens, potential war hitting our doorsteps? You know what I mean? Who would take us in that direction faster? Who would drive us into destruction faster? Just be honest with me, Trump or Kamala. It's that simple. Because Joy Reid and everybody else who listens to Joy Reid and our fans with Joy Reid, and a lot of y'all have called her ugly and all those things. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I don't judge her because of that. I'm just looking at her fear, her fearful nature, because there should be no fear in you at all if you put God first. Let's put that out there. Because once you pray about it, you can't worry about it, because one cancels out the other. If I'm worrying about it and I pray about it, oh, it's gonna crush worry and I'm gonna be good, right? But if I'm praying about it and I'm still worrying about it, then clearly Hebrews 11:1 is not really in my heart. I don't have faith. You know what I mean? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I really don't have faith in the God, the high God that I just now prayed to, right? And again, I'm not turning this into church. All I'm just saying, conservatives are the sensible ones. Conservatives are the ones who put God and family and country before anything. We are not as fearful as you guys. Even when Biden is running the country, we're concerned and we're fired up to make a change. As you can clearly see, that happened with Trump winning, whooping Kamala's ass the way he did. And now they're trying to diminish that. They're trying to bring it, oh, Trump is a little guy. He didn't get more than 50% of the popular votes. See, everything about you all is childish, is worrisome, is fearful. And that's why men did not feel comfortable with a fearful, worrisome person running the country. You see where we're going here? Everything ties in. You know, the weave, everything ties in. You guys fear everything. And because of that, we got a shit show of a country like it was moving in the wrong direction. Come on now. Our children should not be in the 3rd and 4th grade deciding whether or not they want to change their sex. This is not conversations that they should be in. But for you all, no, it's cool. It's cool, baby. It's about time that they learn it now. And we're going to add something else to it. If they want to change their sex, or if my son goes to school and only want his teacher and students, other students, to address him as a girl, the parents don't even have to know about it. They can keep that on a hush-hush. They're like, at home, you're Jimmy. But here, you're whatever you want to be. But a Christian. But a child of God. I can be whatever I want to be. But a child of God at school? That don't sound like a good deal to me. That don't sound like somebody that's putting God and family first. Please make that make sense. You fill the school up with rainbow flags. That's cool. You like rainbow flags? Cool, fill it up. But you remove Bibles and American flags. Make that make sense. Y'all act like y'all are the sensible ones, but you really are fucking retarded, bruh. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. I mean that with love.